Hi, family. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Lord Sick Edition podcast, the hottest podcast in the world. My name is Andre. I'm here with Laz.
Yep.
I'm here with Monty.
What's up?
What's up, family?
Chilling.
That was Elon Musk, DDG.
Elon Musk.
Elon motherfucking
So what's happening
Musk.
with him and like Twitter?
Money, I told
Since
you
he
you're
bought
the
it?
best.
What do you think?
What do I think about that?
What's it? Has it been better? Has it been worse?
Honestly, I haven't. Nothing's really changed besides everyone has blue check marks.
Blue check marks now.
Yeah, the blue check marks will get you. Like, I be thinking like it's like it just tricks your brain. I think more than anything. But have I noticed anything?
Something about the blue check marks? I can see how like I guess people who earned their blue check marks, you know, that worked hard for it, that had to get in the press, that had to accomplish something to have it. Do you think they'll be a little butthurt about somebody being able to just pay $8 for it?
Plenty of people
Sure.
already are.
Yeah.
And let's be clear. Apparently, they were already charging people for it, something around $15,000 or whatever for certain brands and companies and stuff like that.
Well,
I think that was kind of like a, hey, I know a guy that could get you a check mark.
Yeah, that's
For
what that
15K.
is.
Yeah.
But I'm sure like The Rock didn't pay for his check mark.
Yeah, there's a couple people that get verified on their own.
But like now that The Rock has to pay for a check mark if he wants to be verified.
Think so?
Well, that's the rule.
Okay.
But as far as my experience
I see.
goes, nothing has changed. It's literally the same exact thing.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I see a lot more Elon hate
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
than before. Like a lot more.
What do you think? Why do you think that is, though?
Because people need someone to be the bad guy. Without the bad guy, the world doesn't revolve. And that's just the bottom line.
That's a Scarface thing, right? You need people like me. You need people like me, so you
Yeah.
can point your fucking fingers.
I guess, but like, what was your questions, Andre? Like, why do you think what?
Why do you think that now more than ever there's been like more of like Elon hate?
So you're saying that it's just there has to be a bad guy always,
Yeah,
right? My answer would be is because he's allowing more freedom of speech, like publicly, you know? So I think that's the reason why.
I think he also.
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Freedom of speech, how? Like people are... I don't think people were really like getting canceled unless they were wilding out, like attacking the whole group kind of thing.
I think it was just, it was controlled by somebody else back then. And there's evidence that like certain things were like brushed under the rug, hidden
I know
in the
that
algorithm.
You get striked a lot on your social medias.
I've gone striked a couple times. Yes.
Do you think that Twitter is one of the ones that strike you the most? Or?
No, they strike me the least.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like...
So it's never been an issue on Twitter.
I don't think it's ever... Like people...
Well, I'm thinking more like politically, it has.
There's been a lot of political figures, especially like in the last 2 years during COVID, that were kind of going against the narrative that the media was saying, which was like get vaccinated and stuff like that. And there was like other people who had like scientific data that would not state otherwise, but would say that you can survive this other ways and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Or other things that you can implement into your life that would be just as beneficial as like a COVID vaccine. You know? So there was people and like political figures like that definitely got silenced throughout that time.
Yeah.
And I guess it could get tricky, right? Because, I don't know if you guys saw, there was a report a while back that was, it went public too, that there was like, who was it? That the White House was paying like CNN millions of dollars to keep like publicizing like the COVID-19 data and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that there was like the media outlets were getting paid by the White House, and so I feel like if there's this narrative being painted to the media outlets, and wouldn't Twitter fall out under that?
Yeah.
Okay, but why do you think the App Store's trying to get rid of them?
Oh, because you know what I mean? It's the same reason why Walmart doesn't have Apple Pay yet. I think there has to be like some sort of
business.
fee.
Yeah.
It's a fee. You're not just going to put your payment method inside my store with no fee.
Yeah.
That pisses me off
see
that
what you
Walmart
mean.
doesn't have Apple Pay sometimes.
Exactly. I would love if they do, but I think that's for the same reason. Walmart is another one of those big companies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that has to do with it. I think
So do you think Elon? Okay, so Apple Store is no longer going to have Twitter on the app.
they haven't
App Store.
came to a full conclusion yet.
Okay, but if
They're
they
trying to take it off, and they're not
do you
saying
think?
why.
Yeah, just off of pure speculation, right? We don't know what's really going on or whatever. But do you think Elon said, hey, if you want my app on your phone or whatever, like you have to pay like a fee
Well, I think
to
it's
Apple, or you think it's the other way? Apple's the
well,
gatekeeper.
that's the thing. It could be either way.
Yeah.
I would assume that it would be Apple, since they're the big platform that hosts. It's their app store, you know.
yeah,
So
and they have their users, right?
Yeah. So
A lot of people have iPhones.
I think Elon Musk's his whole combat to this was he was saying that he would make his own phone if they discontinued that.
Well, yeah, and which is
Well, Monty's been
even
like
better.
saying that.
Oh yeah,
Monty's
he's
like
been telling us about the Tesla
okay,
phone.
he's gonna mine some gold. He can have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can.
So if people want to go on Twitter or whatever, they might just need to get the new Tesla phone, and Twitter will maybe be exclusively on that.
Perhaps.
Who knows?
Perhaps.
Yeah,
Maybe it's all like going towards that way.
I don't
who
think that
knows?
would make me get a like. I'm pretty loyal to iPhone right now.
Yeah, like to be honest, Twitter wouldn't be the reason why I switched to a Tesla phone, but I think I'll try out the Tesla phone.
Yeah,
I
it
think
would
it's
come,
gotta be-
Well, it would obviously come down to like software, right?
Yeah, yeah.
His iOS system is just so good. It has like everything you need.
It's good. It's user friendly. And
I'm converting audio. I'm editing
Yes,
photos,
yes.
video,
So he's-
everything. It does everything.
if he can initiate it in like a pretty way, just like iPhone has done.
Yeah.
And I think Elon and his team or whatever could potentially come up with something like
But the thing
equal to
there
that.
already is something like this, isn't it? And it's an Android, and people don't like
But
it just
Android
because it's
isn't-
not a fucking iPhone.
But we got to see what the Tesla phone has to offer, because the Tesla phone is not going to be an Android. It better not be. If it is, I'm going to be like,
I don't want my text to be green.
yeah,
Bro.
yeah. No, but
a BlackBerry went from a typing phone to a fucking touchscreen phone, and no one really cared anymore. Like, I think people are so invested in
yeah,
in this product. Just
iPhone
because
is really pretty. So
and it's not just iPhone anymore. It's like
Apple in
it's
general.
Apple just because
Their brand is good. Their
the
branding is good.
headphones, the everything.
Yeah, they do have the advantage. So we'll see what Elon Musk,
I wanted
comes
to,
out with.
I wanted to say this before we even started, but we got ahead of ourselves and we just went straight into it. But I wanted to say this podcast is not for the easily offended. We're human. We get things wrong sometimes. We cut, bleed, and bruise like the rest of you. Please enjoy the following audio adventure hosted by me and my friends at LSDP.
Yeah. So, anyways, I would get the Pi phone. I'd be down to
The
try
Pi
it.
phone?
Just because you
okay.
could mine crypto on it. And then talking about Androids, I went out to get some ramen, right, with my family, and the moon had like a ring around it, like a rainbow looking thing or whatever. My cousin was like, oh, like, look at the moon or whatever. I looked at it. I'm like, let me see if I could get like a picture of it or whatever, And I was like, it's not really working out.
Right.
I look over at my younger cousin. He's got an Android, or I don't know what he has. I don't know if it's a Google phone but it's like an
Oh,
Android,
and it
right?
zoomed in or whatever.
Zoomed. He just showed me a picture
Yeah,
of
they
the moon,
said
and
it's
he's like,
fake.
"Oh, look what I got!" And I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, it came out
Yeah, they
way
say-
better than the iPhone.
Yeah, they
one.
say that's fake. They say it's like
What's fake?
augmented.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
It
you know?
probably uses that kind of like AI
Yeah.
to kind of fill in the
Yeah.
spaces.
That's
and
it, that's
stuff.
what they've said. It's augmented. It's like an augmented.
Oh,
picture.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, that I don't know. That was pretty cool
great.
to me. It was impressive to me.
It's not really impressive because it's like on an Android.
Yeah, I guess that's the
My
reason
point
why it's not.
exactly.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
anyways,
You could fucking what I'm saying is you could do a lot on the Android, right? Probably more than you can do on an iPhone. But the way iPhone keeps winning is because
It's
they
just
got the branding
user-friendly.
down, bro, and it's user friendly.
All right,
It's
we
just
get
a
it.
prettier
Yeah,
fucking.
get off the dick, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just, nah, but
Get off that nigga dick, bro. What is you doing?
we,